Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. So it's Crock-Tober day number 4 and we're doing something a little different today. I've got kitchen helpers, and yesterday I haven't put my grocery haul video up, but it's coming out for yesterday today. I was able to get cinnamon rolls on sale for free. So I got 4 cans of cinnamon rolls for free, and we're going to be putting those in the crock pot for you guys. So the first thing I'm going to do is just spray with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil spray inside of my crock so they don't stick, just like you would do if you were putting them in the oven. And I believe in a liberal spray. These are going to be on low. So we got it sprayed. I'm going to do maybe 3 cans. I'm not sure how many will fit. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out each cinnamon roll. And of course, this is just what it looks like. And I've sprayed my pan. So Jackson's going to do his. And Mom's going to do hers. If we can get them out, since the tops would not pop. It didn't want to pop. And this is one of those where you can get your kids to help. My kids love to be in the kitchen. They actually really like helping me out, depending on what I'm making now. They don't like to help for everything, but depending on what I'm doing. So we're having breakfast for dinner tonight. Okay, we did 3 cans, which is only 15 rolls, because we got the small ones. And we were able to get 11 to fit in the crock. And 4 up the side. So we're going to keep the icing. We're going to put that in the fridge for later. And everything's a homeschool lesson. Jackson says, Mom, we can each have 5 because 3 times 5 is 15. And that's how many we put in the crock pot, Mom. So everything's a homeschool lesson around here. But anyway, this is what it's going to look like. If you can see, we've got the cinnamon rolls in the crock. We have sprayed the crock. I have this on low. I'm going to cook this low and slow, and we'll see how long it takes, but we'll come back and let you know what it looks like tonight for dinner. Hey everybody, welcome back. So it is time to check out the crock pot cinnamon rolls. Now please let me make one small disclaimer. If I were eating cinnamon rolls, because I do not like light colored bread, I do not like anything doughy, these cinnamon rolls are perfect for me. My children prefer them a little bit lighter than I do, and I'll explain to you why they are dark, but they are done. So if you can look in and see, I've taken some out and we actually put in another batch because I think they were just a little bit done for my kids. We did these on low for about 4 hours, and that's just time wise. I couldn't get back home to turn my crock pot off. My suggestion is 2.5 to 3 hours at max for your cinnamon rolls. But I'm going to pull one of these out and I'm going to do this. It's very hot for one, but it's very squishy. Does that make sense? See that? It's squishy. And these have been in the they've actually been in the crock pot, this second batch, for about 4.5 hours. We just got home. Alana had to get her hair done today. But for me, these are done exactly how I like them. I like them nice and done. My children, not so much. They like theirs a little bit lighter. But and they're just on this side of being too done. If you don't like them so done, less time. So I would say 2.5 hours definitely. Check them on low. And if you want them a little bit more done, and all of them, if I pull them out, and of course I just sprayed them, there's still steam coming out of that one. But they're very pliable, so it's still very good. Now I'm only leaving them, well actually I'm going to pull them out because I don't want them to get any more done than they are. But I'm going to make the cream sauce for this. And actually I'm going to do it right here in this crock pot. Okay everybody, so I'm getting ready to make the cream sauce, and I pulled out a few items. I do have my sausage going because we're going to have breakfast for dinner because we had the crock pot cinnamon rolls. So I've got my turkey sausage in the pan. That's just going to keep moving, and then I'm going to make eggs, and then we're going to be ready to eat. But each thing of cinnamon rolls come with a cream sauce, and so I'm going to do a jacked up cream sauce because I like rich and full experiences. That's kind of a running joke with some of my subscribers, but I always like to add something. I mean, we can do it plain if that's what we choose, but I don't choose plain. So I'm going to just take the cream, though, the plain cream that comes in the can with the rolls, and my crock pot is still hot because I actually just pulled that last batch of cinnamon rolls out. So again, let me just preface this. Cook your cinnamon rolls for the doneness that you prefer. I prefer extra 100% done, close to burnt cinnamon rolls, and I am totally okay with that. My children, not necessarily so much. So I have 4 of these, and this is just straight out of the fridge. I didn't leave them out. I left them in the fridge because I didn't want them to get melted. And it is starting to melt up pretty decent immediately because my pot is, my crock is hot. And this cream is exactly what it needs. It doesn't need anything else to add to it. But again, I'm all about the fullness of it all, right? So this is 4 creams. My sausage are going. So that's 4 cream. To this, I'm going to add in 1 to 2 tablespoons of the sugar-free Coffee Mate Sweet Italian Cream, the coffee cream. Actually, I'm going to do 3 tablespoons because that's only one Weight Watcher Smart Point. Not that we're counting Weight Watcher Smart Points with all of this yummy goodness happening. And again, we're just trying to give it a little bit more flavor. In this milk bottle, I have my hazelnut coffee syrup, the sugar-free, and I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of that. And then I'm just gonna mix that around. Oh, you can smell the hazelnut. You can absolutely smell the hazelnut. I was going to add in some of the half and half, but I don't think we're going to need it, and I don't want to really loosen up the cream too much because I still want it to be nice. And so I'm just going to take a little bit of this Land O'Lakes cinnamon sugar butter. That's probably maybe a tablespoon. And I'm just going to dissolve this. In there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to layer the cinnamon rolls back into the crock pot. It's just on keep warm. And I'm just going to layer in my cinnamon rolls back into this crock pot. And the rolls from earlier that I pulled out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start stirring around the cinnamon rolls. Just until they're covered by this glaze. And again, not being Weight Watcher friendly with this particular meal, but I don't normally eat cinnamon rolls. I don't enjoy them, but my kids love them, even my older kids. And so I'm just going to begin to just stir this around, and you can see that cream. Let me see if you can see the cream. And this is what the cinnamon roll looks like after it has been in the glaze. The last and final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little bit of the cinnamon sugar. Just sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon sugar over. And there you have Crock-Pot cinnamon rolls. And Jackson says he'll be the taste tester. That's hot, bud. And it cuts no problem. Cuts with no problem. There is some of this glaze at the bottom of the pan. No ma'am. No ma'am.
Delicious and baby approved.
Delicious and baby approved. Try the lime.
So, what is the last piece?
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna taste a little piece. Let's see. Oh yeah. And they melt right in your mouth. That's definitely the only way I would eat them is extra done, because I am not a cinnamon roll doughy person, as my son. You see, check the guy out, right? So a few things you can do to this. If you like orange or lemon, you can add that into your glaze. Glaze over. I'm actually gonna add I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to add a little bit of caramel with a crank of the salted, pink Himalayan sea salt. And it's going to be yummy and delish. So anyway, Crock-Tober day 4, Crock-Pot cinnamon rolls. Thank you so much for stopping by our channel. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new around here, hit the red subscribe button. We love to keep you as a part of our YouTube community. And thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you at the next Crock-Pot meal. Bye.